First at 5, a chaotic weekend on John Wesley Dobbs Avenue, not too far from Georgia State University, as large crowds formed for 2 nights in a row. Georgia State University police are now working to identify people in videos spreading on social media showing a crowd jumping on cars and doing donuts, which eventually led to shots fired on Sunday night. Good evening and thanks for being with us. I'm Jennifer Bellamy.
And I'm Faith Jesse, and our Teresa Bowles was actually there. She heard those gunshots when they first went off. And tonight she's asking Georgia State University and Atlanta police what they are doing to prevent this from happening again.
There was another party on Saturday that security broke up, and that large stream of people just streamed into the street, and it caused mass confusion.
That mass confusion included gunshots, donuts, and people jumping on top of cars. Then the next day, a similar crowd where Atlanta police say a man was shot in the back on John Wesley Dobbs Avenue, not far from a GSU dining hall.
We increased those presence, and then within 20 feet of a police officer, there was a large crowd of people, and then we hear gunfire.
GSU Police Chief Anthony Coleman says that the area is a hotspot because of the constant foot traffic. APD's crime dashboard shows this area has dealt with over 60 crimes against people and almost 350 crimes against property in the last year. And almost 3 months ago to this date, 24-year-old GSU student Joshua Igbenitez was shot and killed at the racetrack nearby. The gas station released this statement that says, in part, once the large crowds started to gather on both Saturday, April 1st and Sunday, April 2nd, we locked the doors of our Piedmont and Dobbs location at approximately 9 p.m. each night and served guests through a service window. Coleman says his officers plan to step up.
We've increased our police presence, and we're definitely looking at improving our footprint, improving lighting, improving call box locations.
At least 7 drivers were arrested for street racing. A news release from GSU says the crowd stemmed from street parties off campus. Information about them spreads online, and then hundreds show up.
Enjoy your parties, but make sure that the outside detractors are not invited to your parties. And if so, you need to give us a call so we can kind of break those things up before they get out of hand.
Yeah, they're doing a lot to secure this area. Coleman says they're also planning to secure parking lots near that racetrack gas station to make sure that people who have parked have paid and aren't loitering.